Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So guys, probably a lot of you right now are in, a lot of question. Okay, what is going on? The prices are dropping, and what's gonna happen? So me as, a person that releases a lot of video, talks about Bone in different ways, the Shiba ecosystem, SHIBARIUM. I try to actually dive deep into it and actually come up with different theories of what is going on. So I came up with this interesting point, okay, that could be actually happening and could be causing, could be one of the points causing this type of price decrease. Okay, and yes, we get our usual points of we're in a bearish market, blah blah blah. But guys, let's be honest. Okay, there are many points as well. Okay, so I think since we have so many points, it is important for me to point one of them out. Now, as you know, prices have started to go down, decrease, and a lot of investors out there actually started to freak out. Yeah, and it looks like some investors, have decided to sell their Bone. If you look at all the Bone contracts, if you go on Etherscan and stuff, the statistics are up. There have been some big sales. But guys, some of you may be thinking, well, okay, so if they're selling, then is that a bad thing? I mean, is it over for us? Absolutely not. Because remember, right now, we're in the process of actually, cleaning everything up. Okay, and getting rid of the weak links. Those that are selling off, okay, they have accepted that they're in a loss. Okay, they probably bought up very high up, and they're accepting that they just want to exit with a loss. They feel like their money is better somewhere else. And a lot of addresses are doing this because they're not seeing the pump that they expected. They're like, well, I invested in because of SHIBARIUM. I can't see any of this price action. What's going on? I'm freaking out, blah, blah, blah. They're screaming, whatever. Okay, forget about them. Now, guys, let's be realistic here, okay? We are actually supposed to be very patient because many things need to happen to Bone, okay? And many things like the big exchanges needs to list it, Bone contracts need to be fully renounced. Okay, we need the big projects coming in and actually starting to build on SHIBARIUM. We need the funds, everything, to be migrated from L1 to L2. So a lot of things need to happen before we see that pump. And ultimately also we need a bullish market. Guys, when there's a bullish market, everything follows. Simple as that. So for you guys to panic, freak out, to sell out, especially, when we actually have a utility is so stupid. Guys, remember, with no utility, there was a point where we reached over $3. Then we were at, at $2 again. I mean, guys, we had so many great moments without SHIBARIUM. So imagine with SHIBARIUM. Guys, be ready, be excited, and get really up to date with everything because big things are going to be happening very soon. And I don't want you guys to kind of walk away from this and think that this is over. Always see the future, see the bigger picture. Even though sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to work out, the way you envisioned it in your head, guys, I can tell you right now that you will be rewarded heavily. And I kept on having to have the same conversation when we were in each dip. Okay, because in each dip people were freaking out, and these are just the panic sellers. We need to get rid of them. I think there's going to be a lot of panic sellers in the next month. Okay, so anybody that wants to sell out, they will be selling out the next month, maybe even 2 months. Okay, I kind of put this time. I can't give you anything very specific, but more or less the time to work with, time to look at. Now, if you, okay, guys, if you can accept that your portfolio may look very low for a few weeks, if you can accept the fact that we need to give it time for, you know, more staking to happen, more of it to be taken out of supply into the staking, for demand to rise, you know, these things you need to wait for, okay? They not gonna happen overnight. If you can wait it all out, okay, if you can also load up on your bags when it's this cheap, then guys, you are gonna be rewarded heavily, handsomely, for all your hard work. And you will remember these days how, you know, you were filling up those bags, you had so much confidence in Bone, you know it was attached to SHIBARIUM, you know that through every single SHIBARIUM transaction we have to pay as the gas token. So if you can understand all of this, then guys, wow, you are gonna really make a ton of money, because God knows where Bone is gonna go, and it's gonna go very heavily all the way up, for sure, okay? So as of now, I'm just kind of looking and staring at how things are unfolding. I'm looking also at the prices that we have here, because at the end of the day, guys, the price, yeah, it can be very psychological, emotional if you just look at it, you know, as the price. If you look at this red figure and you're like, wow, 11% down, that's pretty crazy, right? If you look at this dip, but I mean, how much more can we dip? Eventually we're gonna have to go up, right? Because it has always gone up. It's always dipped, gone up, and dipped, gone up, and it'll go up. But this time, I hope it's going to really go up and really sprint, you know, do one of these massive journeys to the moon. So as of now, what can I say? I hope that you understand that we might be dipping even lower, and this could be happening, you know, due to the panic selling. We could be having some massive sell-offs because you know, there are many investors out there that invest very heavily into many things, and if it doesn't go by plan, which was probably some people's plans, was like, hey, you know, we have SHIBARIUM, okay, and Bone isn't moving that much, so what's going on? If that is the case, okay, if you freaked out that much, then what can I do, okay? But I think once all the panic sellers have gotten, we've gotten rid of them, okay, then we're left with, you know, real purchasing power with lots of projects going in. It's going to be very interesting. So right now I think it's really a cleaning process. So let me know down below what you feel about everything that I've said, okay? How, you know, it's kind of a psychological moment, and then there's all these other points that are in there. And remember, you know, look at this, 30,000, more than 30,000 have it on the watch list. So people are genuinely watching this, okay? People are genuinely curious about it. Don't, you know, put it down, and don't think badly of it, because things are going to work out big time. So don't forget to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on, make sure you guys you know, like this video, engage as much as possible, because we're a community, we're a family, we want to talk, we want to exchange thoughts. And guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.